It is Monday, September the 30th, 2024. We are here. We have done it. We have made it. I am sick. I am twisted. I am consistent. I am persistent. I am James. You are you. We are here. Episode 500 of the show that won't go away. The show that can't go away. The show that you love, the show that I love. It is At Home with James. 500 of these. If you're watching for the first time, I say thank you. If you've been watching the entire time, I say thank you. And dear God, what has kept you here? The only thing left to ask is, are you ready for a good time? Think you're ready for... I've blown out everyone's speakers and they've immediately left. There is so much show. We were in the production call prior to this, and I was getting some real 2021 energy. So without any further ado, we are going to get into it fast and furiously by welcoming the co-host, the co-conspirator, the co-pilot, whatever you want to call him. I know what I call him. He's the side piece, the one and the only David Kaufman. Dave, happy 500.
Hey, happy 500 to you, James.
You remember what you did on night one, episode one of this show? Because I sure do.
I think I told some jokes, right?
You did stand-up
right.
From your old apartment. They were all jokes about Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Well, she's topical.
It was just meant to be, oh, Dave's going to be on the show tonight. And then you were on every episode until you had your first kid, took a break for a month. Then you were back all the way. We hired some techs. They all quit. Mm-hmm. Now it's just you. It's just me. Drink up, Buttercup. How you feel going into tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling a mix of, it's just another episode. And then also a little bit of, hey, not bad, 500.
Yeah, not bad. But I'm not wrong, right? It feels a little bit more fiery than usual. We've got a cavalcade of guests here.
Well, we got a very full show. It's not one of these last minute thrown together kind of things like we usually do.
Yeah, one of these. I didn't book any guests. You want to just watch some videos? We've really thrown in the towel here.
Well, watching videos is fun. People like that.
We used to do shows like this every night. What happened to us? We're losers.
You're right.
All right, well, when I'm right, you're right. And when you're right, we're right. Dave, are you ready to kick things off?
I am indeed. I've set up a bunch of shots, and we're ready to go.
The first thing we're getting to tonight is years in the making. Two guests who do not like each other. We have teased this and teased this. We have forgotten about this. Tonight, Dave, we are going to have a slam poetry competition on the show. If that isn't OG stuff, I don't know what is.
I mean, I'm personally extremely excited. Both of these are very capable poets, so I can't wait to see what they do.
There's some very subdued excitement.
Yeah, I'm a bit on edge. There's a lot of moving pieces. I'm making sure that things are ready over here. I'm prepping stuff over here.
Yeah, this is a very busy night for you.
It's a very busy night for me. I'm stressed out of my mind, James.
Now, back in the day on the board, this is a night that I thought, we got to get Dimitri on the board for this one.
Well, he is here tonight, so maybe he can take over. He quit. That's true.
He quit.
Well, you get what you pay for, and you paid nothing, so you get me.
Well, tell you what, you want a coffee tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Great. I'm going to let you pay for it.
Okay, perfect.
Let's kick things off with our first two guests. The legends only tonight. None of these duds and has-beens and nobodies. Tonight, we're going big or we're going home because we're at home. Let's welcome Marc Rowland and returning for the first time in a long time, Conor Rose. Two guests that could not be more different. Marc, let's start with you. You look like you're about to start bouncing at Moombus in Laval.
Oh yeah, sorry. You're talking about the sunglasses?
Well, it's also that, the black shirt. You look like a security agent for a nightclub that is not long for this world.
Or a man in black.
I am. Sorry, James. Just my my eyes, and Dave, my eyes are a little sensitive. I've been working on this this piece for today all day, so my eyes are just a little sensitive.
You crying?
Right now. Yeah, because this piece, this work that I made is pretty touching.
I don't like the way you keep referring to it as a piece.
It is. It is a piece because
How big's the
I
piece?
got to admit, I didn't just make a poem. I went beyond that.
All right, well, let's hold on. Let's move on after you get done talking about your piece. Not to
Yeah.
quote the kids, but right now you're really giving Johnny sins.
Oh yeah, yeah. You really are quoting the kids.
Conor, welcome back, my friend. It's been a long time, man.
Hey James, how's it going?
Oh damn.
It's going great. It's so good to see you. Where have you been?
Just doing some self-exploration, working on myself, trying to be the best version of me that I could be.
Okay, how's it been going? What have you been discovering about yourself?
Um, it's been going here, ups and downs.
Well, I remember the last time you were here, we found out you have a kid.
Yeah, she took she
Oh.
took her back.
All right, I thought I was going a place I really was worried. Okay, so you're no longer in custody of your own child?
No.
Well, I'm sorry, man. That's really hard.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh.
Yes.
Hey, it's great to see you, Connor.
Hey Dave, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, me too.
Hey Marc,
Yo, Connor.
it's really dark in your room.
Yeah, got the lights
Did
down low.
you forget to pay the electricity bill?
Well, clearly not, because I got the lights on.
Yeah, but not
Right?
enough.
'Cause, if I have some electricity, you can't pay for partial electricity. It's all or nothing, Connor. I can't reduce it down to 30%, bro.
Yeah, but I bet if you put the right amount of money in, you'd be properly illuminated.
All right, I want to break you guys up for
What
a
a
second
roast.
now. For the uninformed, there's been a rivalry of sorts over the years. Conor, you claim to be the one and only true poet laureate of the world of At Home. Marc, you were the first person to do poetry on this show.
That's
They
right.
were a variety of poems for Dave's birthday. There were acrostics.
Original and best.
Yeah, a bunch of other. I never remember the name. A dynamic pentameter.
Close
I am
enough.
a pentameter, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So this is where the rivalry has been. This is almost like Biggie and Tupac of the at-home world.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, Conor, you challenged Marc to a slam poetry competition. It close to, if not 4 years ago. Tonight we're finally doing it.
I was gonna say 3.
Yeah, I think it's longer. Marc, is this the moment you've been waiting for? You finally accepted. What's taken you so long?
No, trust me. I was here all along. I've
Scared.
been ready this whole time. So I've just been.
What do you mean by I've been here all along?
Well, I've just been lurking in the darkness.
Conor, how do
Ready
you
and
respond to
waiting.
that?
Yeah, I think it's more a question of he's just a bit scared. He's just
Now,
a bit...
Conor, this shirt you're wearing, is this still the label of the size on it? Like the plastic, like the sticker?
No, it's how you're supposed to wear it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how you're supposed to wear it, Connor. Normally you buy the shirt and you take off
You
the
kind of peel it off.
peel it
yeah.
off.
I can't really see with my sunglasses.
What size is that anyway? A medium?
Yeah, I'm going for more of an oversized look these days.
Oh, are you back out there, Conor? Hitting the scene?
Sure am, James.
Have you had any luck? I know, like Marc is off the market. He's married.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you're
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh, damn.
What are you roasting me?
No. I'm just saying that maybe we could hit the apps together.
Well, you want to create a joint profile on a dating app so
Yeah,
women
that's a good
can
idea.
accept both of us?
That's a great
You
idea.
could be each other's wingman.
Hey, James, that's a great idea.
Okay, well, maybe that's something to explore. We can join an app with a joint profile.
You think it's gonna work this time, Connor?
Whoa.
Wow. Okay. What a
Easy.
response, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave, what are you reading on the tension here? Because there's almost nobody dislikes Conor except for Marc. I remember Years ago, Marc referred to Conor. I'm not going to say the full word. I don't swear on this show as BS.
I mean, the roasts are going back and forth right now.
They're pretty fast and furious.
Yeah, thanks, Marc.
Yeah, I just call them how I see them.
As Marc said, they're pretty fast and furious.
Yeah, I want to check. Yeah, Marc, you seem really relaxed. Conor, you seem a little nervous.
Just been a while, James.
Yeah, been a while. Now, before we get into it, Conor, is there anything you want to say to Marc?
Yeah. Hey, Marc. You're going down.
Yeah, where?
To the basement.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then what?
And what am I gonna do when I'm down there?
You're gonna get stuck down there.
And then what's gonna happen?
Someone's gonna forget.
I feel like I'm watching a portion of Love on the Spectrum right now. Marc, is there anything you want to say?
Look, I think a lot is going to be revealed. I think a lot is going to be revealed tonight, Conor. I think maybe I've got a little bit of a message for you in my piece. I do. Because I'm going to have some harsh words for you, but I also have a real strong suggestion for what I think you need in life. Okay? So I really hope you enjoy it when it comes.
Oh, okay. You got a strong suggestion. Yeah, I got some suggestions for you too.
Is it to go in the basement?
Just either that or the roof.
Yeah, both places are good.
Jump off it.
I could do it.
James, I think we should get started.
Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, now before we get into this, this is getting really, I may have really set the tone for where this show is going tonight when I referred to what their interactions about going to the basement was like. I have an announcement about tonight. Of course, it's the 500th episode. I have omitted from promoting this, from revealing this to anyone. Tonight is also the second annual At Home Awards. So the first award tonight is to determine who truly is the poet laureate of At Home. Now, Marc, we had a coin toss. We're going to begin with you. You will not be reading a poem. I understand that you have created a diss track.
Yeah, I've been in the studio all day. Unfortunately, I didn't pay my electricity bill, so the power did go out for a while, but I assure you it's back.
You were right,
so
Conor.
do it. You were right, Conor. You were right.
I knew it.
But so quality might be a bit shoddy, but I'm really excited to release this piece.
All right, so Dave, I understand that you've got a hold of Marc's piece.
I have a hold of the piece. It's pretty big. So we'll be here for a little bit.
Probably the file size, right?
File size, yeah.
So am I correct in understanding that the lyrics are going to be up on the screen while this plays, or what?
Well, I think we're going to analyze the lyrics after.
Yeah, we'll play it first. We'll play it first with no lyrics.
All right, so no one's going to understand it while it goes.
We'll see.
Only afterwards.
We'll see.
Yeah, let's see.
This is, again, your piece, Marc, so you should have a little bit more confidence.
Does your diss track have a title, Marc?
Yeah. Well,
would you like to share it, or is it a secret?
It's Conor Rose. Come on, bro.
All right. Well,
Marc's lost all confidence already.
It's time for the world premiere of Marc's diss track.
Yeah, here it is.
Conor Rose, come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this rap is for Conor Rose. Come on, man. Be your real self. Confuses poetry with prose, and his rhymes induce a doze. He lives bereft of honor, in a street fight he's a goner. Has no gaps between his toes, though he tries hard I suppose. Though your words are scintillating, and the crowd's anticipating. Ears pricked up, hearts are thrumming, pussies wet, cocks are coming. Wondering if his poetry will ever be forthcoming. If Conor got a lady, would he treat her right? Would he hold her tight? Would he tell her that he loves her in the dead of night? Come on, man. Dude's got too many hoes, but that's just how it goes. This guy is fucking weird, points on up on a beard. Now your poetry's been heard, it's a big ol' stinky turd. And we don't play no games, on at home with James. Ears burn up, hearts are thrumming, pussies went, crooks are coming. Wondering if this poetry will ever be forthcoming. If Conor got a lady, would he treat her right? Would he hold her tight? Would he tell her that he loves her in the dead of night? Would he hold her tight? Would he tell her that he loves her in the dead of night? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying, bro. Come on, bro.
Wow.
That was way more explicit than I thought it was going. I'm
that's
really
my
sore.
message for Conor Rose.
Yeah, I don't think so much the quality was poor. I really didn't understand a lot of the lyrics.
I know.
Except
So,
when I heard about genitals.
yeah, I talked about pussies and.
Okay,
cocks.
Mark, let's calm down. So
That's what he talked about.
Dave, you have the lyrics, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to read them, please?
Sure, I'll put them up on
Wait,
screen.
Dave is gonna read them?
Well, Mark,
Yeah,
do you want
okay,
to read
well,
them?
Do I have any say in this? Like, that was quite mean.
Yeah, I mean, it was a diss track.
Yeah, it was. Wasn't this the point?
Well, it was a poetry competition, but I would say the rap is poetry.
Oh, damn! I guess I misunderstood.
Yeah, Mark, you thought you were entering a rap off.
I mean,
brought a
rap
gun to
is
a knife
poetry.
Fight, I guess.
I agree. So, Dave, you're going to be putting the lyrics on screen.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
But do I have to read all of
Yeah,
them?
Dave, you can read it.
Yeah,
read
I
it,
would
Dave.
love to
I'd
hear
like
Dave read them.
All right. Conor Rose confuses poetry with pose, and his rhymes induce a doze. Mark, did you have something to say?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you
you
misread
read the
what
first
he
line.
wrote. You said pose, and it says prose.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, come on,
Anyway,
bro.
keep going.
He lives.
That's not true. All my poems are in poem form.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, Connor. Let's continue, Dave.
He lives bereft of honor. In a street fight, he's a goner. Has no gaps between his toes, though he tries hard, I suppose. And I'm not sure what that means.
Also not
Yeah.
true.
Because all his feet are like webbed. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
There's no gaps between his toes. Yeah, those could be
Oh
anyone's
my
feet.
God.
Those could-
I don't
Oh,
think we're
God.
actually allowed showing feet on Twitch.
Yeah.
those could be anyone's feet. Keep going.
Told your words are scintillating, and the crowd's anticipating. Ears perked up, hearts are thrumming, pussy's wet, and cocks are coming. Wondering if his poetry will ever be forthcoming.
Yeah.
Okay. If Conor got a lady, would he treat her right? Would he
Yes.
hold her tight? Would he
Yes.
tell her that he loves her in the dead of night?
Yes.
Dude's got too many hoes, but that's just how it goes. This guy's fucking weird, paints on a phony beard. Now your poetry's been heard, it's a big old stinking turd, and we don't play no games on At Home with James. Ears perked up, hearts are thrumming. This is the chorus, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
Pussy's wet and cocks are coming. Wondering if his poetry will ever be forthcoming. If Conor got a lady, would he treat her right? Would he hold her tight? Would he tell her that he loves her in the dead of night?
And then
Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's the spoken word part.
The
At the
Joe
end. All right,
Biden
so-
quote at the end.
Yeah, Connor, your immediate response after hearing that.
I felt like some of that was really hurtful. Some of it was true. And
What parts were hurtful and what parts were true?
And then I have a question.
The parts that were hurtful were that I don't know how to write poetry, that I have a painted on beard, my feet are webbed.
Connor, what'd you think of Pussy's Wet and Cocks Are Coming? You like that one, Connor?
I mean, that's the true part.
yeah.
All right,
All right.
well,
All right.
Connor, what have you been up
At
to,
least we can
man?
agree on something, Connor.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Connor, you're up. You are more of a traditionalist poet.
Like a T.S. Eliot.
Yeah.
Well, yes. I mean, mine can also be spoken like a rap. It's, it's a.
Well, look, it's up to you. And I just want to say, I can tell you're feeling a little bit, shy. Don't forget that you won the Mr. At Home with James pageant last year, and your talent was poetry.
Yeah.
And you did beat Marc in that competition.
Yeah, don't you forget it, Marc.
I don't.
Wow. Okay, so that's some really old school.
It's a nice Hilroy.
Yeah, that is a really.
Did you get
nice
that at a
old-
back to school special?
No, it's from my creative writing class.
Oh,
okay.
Let's go, Conor. Let's go.
Hey, it's Conor's turn. You had your turn, Marc.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the basement or the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, up or down. Choose one. Okay, this is called 500. 500 is a really big number. So glad that I am a member of the AHWJ crew, not to be mistaken with the Store J crew. It's been a while, yeah, since I've been here. I've been busy, this whole year, trying to find myself and make it on my own. Not even had a chance to call Jay on the phone, but Jay knows that our bond is deeper than the Great Barrier Reefer. That no matter how long we are apart, that we stay connected through our heart. Marc Rowland may be tall, handsome, and smart, and so yeah, he's good at math and at improv, but he's missing something that you might not think of. No, I'm not talking about his hair. It's something that's way down there. It's the power of love between two best pals. James and Conor for life. Marc, you suck.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be a thing about being bald in there. I called it. I knew it. That's the first thing.
Now, Marc, it seems like you are taking a bit of umbrage. You feel like Conor has left some content out in our production chat. You wrote something. It feels like maybe there's an omission. You wrote what in our production chat?
I just wanted to know. I wanted to know where the coming cocks are.
All right. Dave, let's go to you. What do you think about Conor's poem or rap?
I mean, I liked it. I thought it had some good stanzas. It's a really tight competition. I also was curious where the coming cocks were, though.
Yeah.
The wet pussies.
Yeah. I was curious about that too.
Episode 500, folks. Conor, how do you think you did?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I've been working on my confidence and my public speaking, and think that on a scale of 1 to 10, that was like a 7.
I'll also say this, actually. Sorry.
Yeah.
You didn't come, I think, prepared to rap, and you managed to rap pretty much your entire poem pretty well, I thought.
Yeah. Conor winged that on the fly. No rehearsals.
Much like a good rapper. Yeah.
Thanks. Part of being a performer is being flexible and being able to, pivot in the moment.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Marc, what do you think about that?
You want to try it again with my same backing track?
I don't know if the audio is going to work here.
Yeah,
I also don't know if the audience wants to see that.
I second that. I use my executive order to veto that. Well, Dave, we have to declare who has won the slam poetry competition.
It could have been great.
Oh, man, it's tough,
And, of course, I want to invite people watching right now to chime in. Who won? Was it Marc or was it Conor?
I think it's really tough. I think, Marc did bring in a pre-recording of her performance, and then I had to perform it live.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. So I feel as though that has to dock a couple of points away from Marc, while Conor came in not knowing he was going to rap, and then pulled off an almost flawless rap, much like an Eminem or a Jay-Z would have.
Yeah, it was like I was watching 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You see that movie, Conor?
Yep.
Yeah?
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, coming in from the chat right now, people are very much on board with Marc. Jamie, too, writes, Marc, Four Loco Toad, Dave, watch out, your enemy is back, writes, Mr. Sins was for me.
Interesting.
Yeah. They knew true genius when they heard it.
Yeah, I think you get points taken off for being a poor player.
Oh, why did I play poorly?
Well, you're just being a little gloaty, Mark.
Yeah, that is true. Now, coming in from our production call, it seems like the votes are swinging towards Conor's poem.
Well, Conor, let me ask you a couple of questions. If you got a lady, would you treat her right?
100%, Dave.
And would you hold her
That's my
tight?
advice to you, Conor. That's all I really wanted to say. That was the whole point.
All through the night.
Yeah.
Well, so it sounds like you were trying to motivate Conor to be his true self, while Conor at the top of the segment said that he's trying to work on himself.
And it sounds like Conor was very receptive to the feedback that you were giving, Marc.
I just want to say, coming in on the production chat, it looks like Marc is really taking a lead here.
I like that you're talking about yourself in the third person. I want to propose something.
Go ahead, James.
What if we end the war of words tonight? You both win, and we get a collab.
Oh, we have to work together.
You know, you two have been enemies for so long that I feel like your rivalry...
I don't want to see this end with someone getting shot.
Yeah, exactly. We know how these rap beefs end.
You know what?
Is there any way you two make the peace tonight?
As part of my journey, I'm open to trying new things, you know?
What do you think, Marc? Can you settle the score tonight and put the differences aside?
Yeah, maybe we could write like a love poem or something.
I think that's a great idea, and I think that usually kind of these feuds or rivalries, they're kind of ended and sealed with a handshake. I think that you should both turn, because the framing we have right now, you were both beneath Dave and I. Yeah. If you both turn to your left and right, I think we should seal it with a kiss.
Wait, who turns left, who turns right?
So Conor, you're going to want to turn right.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And then where do so I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I think now you're gonna want exactly, Marc. You've got the right idea. Conor, yeah, you've got the right idea. Yeah, lean in a little bit more, Conor.
A little bit more, Conor. A bit more, further.
Keep going more. Yeah, no, lean.
Yeah. Okay,
forward,
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Oh,
A
wow.
little bit. Yeah. Wow.
Oh. Yeah, nice. I felt that. Thank you, Conor.
Wow, the cocks are coming.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we've declared that you both get to share the 2024 At Home Award as co-poet laureates in the world of At Home.
Damn.
Dave, do you second that motion?
I indeed second that motion. Hear, hear.
Hear, hear. Marc, thanks so much for being here tonight. This was thrilling.
Yeah, I'm truly honored.
Conor, I hope we're gonna see more of you, Conor. There's so much to uncover.
Yeah. I hope to be back soon, James.
I love you, buddy.
To tell you.
I love you so much.
Love you.
Love you, Conor.
Wow. Conor Rose and Marc Rowland. Dave, they squashed the beef tonight.
You know, it's not often that a rap battle ends in a new bridge being made.
Can I just say that it has been a really long time since we've had such a vulgar segment on this show. Yeah. And they used to be pretty consistent back in the COVID 69 days, the Dimitri Kyres drunken captain days.
Yeah, maybe we need a little bit more vulgarity on this show, James. Maybe that's why we feel like it's been stale, as you put it earlier.
Okay, so you're saying we need to turn up the heat a little bit.
Turn the heat up, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, if that's the case, where was Sleazy Darren tonight?
I mean, I don't know.
He's one of the dirtiest people in the history of the show.
Well, I'll have to call him up. I got his number. Maybe,
now, Dave, would you say that previous segment was a little controversial?
I mean, compared to what? Are we comparing it to
compared to our usual stuff?
A freak off, or are we comparing it to like our usual stuff?
Yeah, that was our version of a P. Diddy freak off.
That's true. It was. But hopefully no one gets arrested after this one.
Yeah, the only people that are going to be arrested is probably Marc.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. What did you think about his lyrics?
I mean, they were bad actually. Reading them on when pen hit the paper, they weren't too bad. A little bit dirty. Not all the lines were as good as the other ones, but he had some.
Yeah, the first little bit I couldn't really understand.
Yeah, no, that was a bit rougher, but most of it was pretty good. Now your poetry's been heard. It's a big old stinking turd. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and we've given out the first at-home award of the night.
Yeah.
Now I want to peel the curtain back here a little bit. Marc is supposed to leave so we can reframe. He refuses to leave the call, which is why we're
on leaving.
Yeah, okay.
But the frames are fine, James. I've already taken care of it.
We've taken care of it. He's left the call.
Yeah.
Are we ready for our next segment?
We are indeed. Yeah.
Now you want to talk about people that have brought filth to the show. You can't say filth without, again, the one and the only, making her return after a year-long absence. It's Racquel Belmonte. Racquel, welcome back.
I'm back, baby! Happy 500, boys.
Happy 500 to all of us. You're as important to this show as Dave or myself or the people watching.
You.
I mean it.
Hey, I love that. Also, happy birthday to your face. I know it's 25 days too late.
And you know that because you know that it's 25 days too late because
birthday twin.
We are birthday
twin.
Yes. How was your birthday?
My birthday was great. Carla
Nice.
came to visit me in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Color Me Mine. Ever heard of it? You do pottery. I've changed a lot in the last year.
There's so much to unpack here.
I cleaned up my act.
And how did you do that? The big reveal.
I got married. No, it's not true.
Hold on. Do you hear that? It's the sound of many people who are fans of yours. It's their heart breaking.
Yeah, many men are crying right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. I cry every night. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Look,
I love being married. I love it. No, I love my husband.
What's the
He's
best
fine.
part? What's the worst part?
Okay,
Dave, I want you to chime in on this too. You're the most tenured married person on this show.
Sure, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Dave, I was genuinely excited to come on the show to talk to you about being married. I feel like I don't have anyone to talk to about being married.
Yeah, it's
certainly not me.
No.
What? We know. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna find you someone by the end of this show.
There's got to be someone.
I'm joining the apps with Conor. We're gonna have a tandem profile. I'm not sure I want to meet the person who swipes right on the both of us.
I think I need to have a full-on conversation with that person. I need to know.
That'll be next week's episode. Yeah. What's the best part about being married?
Best part about being married? Oh, I married my best friend, so that's very nice. We do everything together, and it's fun. Yeah. We have a lot of fun. The worst part is I'm finding myself like getting upset about weird things. Like I get mad when people don't clean up after their dogs, like little things like that. I get mad when a cupboard is left open. It's usually me who leaves it open. I get mad at like, I don't know, we have 4 things scheduled today. Oh my God, I'm not gonna get a nap. And like, I don't know who I am anymore. Like there's less fun and I don't want to say joy, but I don't know. I feel like I'm growing up in a way that's not.
Well, it's more stable. It's less exciting. There's less odds that something crazy out of left field happens.
Well, Dave, let's hold on. Yeah. Can you relate to Racquel's worst parts about being married?
I mean, I don't care if cupboards are open, and I don't care if dogs poop. So no, I can't.
Well, Dave, you had a real married guy dad moment when you banned yogurt from your car.
Oh yeah. My son, he insisted on taking a yogurt into a car, and then he just dumped it all over his chest. So I said,
"See, you can't do that when you're married."
I said, "No more yogurts in the car."
Oh.
Yeah, I lost it a little bit, but not too
Racquel,
bad.
I want to touch on something. You talked about people not cleaning up after their dog. It almost sounds like you are unlocking your inner Karen a little bit.
I think I am. I think something changed within me a year ago when I was on this show.
Last time you were here, something shocking, something abhorrent, something that changed the course of your life, allegedly.
And many of our lives.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I need to ask you, was that the first time you'd ever seen something like that in person, or were you ever close to something like that?
I literally witnessed something like that earlier today inside of a Tim Hortons.
Yeah, it's a regular occurrence.
Yeah. Now, for the people who don't know, a literal year ago, Racquel was here. You were doing your hit from a car in your then fiance's neighborhood.
Well, should we spoil it or should we just play it?
Well, okay, maybe let's not load it up. We've got the or preload it rather. Let's go to the clip. This was the last time Racquel was here. And Racquel, this is the first time you're seeing this.
Yeah, first time I'm seeing it. I still don't know if I'm in the wrong, who's in the wrong. I feel crazy.
Let's let
she
the
made
people
me feel
decide.
crazy. She broke me.
Here we go. Let's begin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell my partner to move the car. No, he's over there. I'm doing a work call. Sorry.
You know what? You need to look, and they need to look. You're in my driveway, and
Okay.
I have health issues.
Okay, I will.
And I've been here 52 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell him. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, if I have to get out of here in a hurry, which I'm trying to fight cancer and everything, I don't. This is not nice.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I will call him.
Call him.
Yeah, he's over there. I was doing a work call. I'm really sorry.
You know, there's no manners up here anymore. It's all about money. I mean, it's not my money because I've been here 50 and raising 2 kids all alone. And it's horrible.
Okay,
It's rude.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'll call him right now to move the car.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
So that's it. I tried to count how many times you apologized.
Yeah.
So, Racquel, what was this lady's dilemma?
Okay. So I just want to clarify, we were not parked in her driveway. My husband has been driving since high school. Like, he knows the rules. He knows what's appropriate. I promise you, because you know when someone tells you you did something wrong and you're like, maybe I did do something wrong. I got out and looked. The car was not in her driveway at all. So anyhow, my husband was in the right. We were fully in the right.
Hold on, did you say your husband was driving since high school?
He's been driving since high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a catch.
And that's what sold me. I was like, oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
No, but we weren't parked in her driveway. I feel like just like maybe the headlight or the bumper was maybe kissing the edge of her driveway, which I feel like is normal. That feels legal to me. But
well, this is the thing. It had nothing to do with logic from this lady's perspective. I don't know if it came through, but she did try to guilt you by letting you know that parking in her driveway is extra difficult for her because she's currently dealing with cancer.
Right. Another fun fact. There was no car in her driveway. There was no car in her driveway. So I'm like, did your show end and you're bored and you've been watching me having so much fun with my pals on the At Home with James show and you want to be involved? Is that what's happening here?
Can I ask you a question?
Why? Ask away.
Was it all about the money, though?
Because that's what she said. She said, all
can I say?
These people, it's just about the money. And I can confirm now, we have never paid Racquel once.
Look, I'm going on record. I have not been paid once to be on this show. And I've offered to do a lot of crazy things on this show. I think I've said a lot of shit for free. If only she knew. And I don't know why my instinct was to say a work call. I think because that was easier to say. I was doing an online talk show with these people that in Montreal.
Yeah, I would love an alternate reality where you say that and she absolutely gets confused.
Yeah. It was so okay, tell me, did I behave in that situation? Because I was rattled after that.
Well, I will say that I think you apologized more than there would have been a breaking point where I think I would have said, there's only so many more times I can apologize. You can either choose to accept the apology and we can move on from here, or we can keep going, which I'm happy to do. I think that she was thrown that you did apologize, because I think people like that are often looking for confrontation. You didn't give her the confrontation. She was responding to everything you said as if you were saying, no, we're not parked in your driveway, lady. Go get an IV, lady. We're not parked in your driveway. But all you were saying was, I'm very sorry. I will. And then you're like, I'm going to call my boyfriend. And then she goes, call him?
Yeah, like how else would I get in contact with him?
Yeah.
How else?
Dave, what do you think? Where do you stand on the is Racquel the a-hole here?
I don't think, in all honesty, I don't think you're the a-hole. I think this lady's a little bit wacky, as the kids say.
Yeah. Now, Dave, you've had a number of confrontations and dust-ups with the elderly.
Yeah, the elderly, they generally don't like me.
What's wrong with them?
I think it's because I have a baby
let's talk
face.
About it.
I think we both look so young. They're probably just jealous of our general youth.
No,
right.
I think Dave, it's because you have perma smirk on your face. Like Dave's face, he's constantly about. It looks like he's like about to always roast you.
People do ask me what I'm laughing about sometimes, and I'm just standing there.
Now, Racquel, are you still in this location?
No, okay, so we were actually, I didn't want to correct you because that's rude, but we were at my husband's sister's house. We were,
Understood.
So other side of town. We're in the valley, she's on the west side. So we're on the west side of California, or wherever the fuck I live. We're on the west side. So that's like where the Pacific Palisades, Santa Monica, it's like a rich neighborhood.
California.
Keep going. I'm doing your bass and your drums.
Here we come.
See, everyone gets to come tonight up top. Yes. What was I talking about? Sorry, my brain is also like after getting married, I'm like, I don't know
if you were in this location. Have you seen this lady since?
Yes. Okay, so we're not in this area all the time, but whenever we have guests visiting, we always go to this neighborhood because there's a really nice viewpoint because it's right at the top. You see all the beaches. It's great.
Yeah.
I brought my brothers when we got married. We did our little ceremony. We brought my brothers to see this view, and we parked in the same spot where everything happened. And I was like, oh, this bitch yelled at me, blah, blah, blah. She said she had all these things and I have no manners. Blah. Everyone cares only.
She said that you were all about the money. You have no manners.
I have no manners. I'm all about that sweet green. I'm all about what else did she say? There was another thing, and I was like, excuse me.
Well, she talked about being a single mother as well.
Go inside.
She was basically telling the story of the plot to the show Reba. She's basically a single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops.
With gentle hands, and I wish that's how she approached me.
Yeah,
the
she had no
respect I
gentle
would
hands.
have had for her. Anyhow, we parked in that spot. I explained to my brothers what happened. They're like, oh, haha, stupid. We forget the conversation. We walk up this hill. Who do I see sitting on a bench at the top of the hill, giving me the dirtiest look? Me and my brothers, I don't know if it's because we were laughing, the dirtiest look. It was her. She was scolding at us like we had just interrupted her sitting on the bench time.
This lady, I don't want to talk out of turn here, but it sounds like she is a nasty piece of work.
Yes.
Well, I mean, at least if she was still around, maybe she's in remission.
Then we put it this way, and I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Well, she's probably having a hard time.
Yeah.
Look, I was with my brothers. We're all having a hard time. No, I'm kidding. No, she is sick. She is sick.
Well, she might not be. She might be lying.
Yeah, she could be lying.
So my husband was like...
Maybe she meant to say, I am a Cancer, like her astrological sign.
That's what it could have been. Now that, you know what? If we rewatch the video, I bet that's what she was trying to get across.
Yeah, we'll get a sound expert and technician in here. They can decipher that, then the first verse of Marc's rap.
Oh my God. Hey, look, whenever he said pussies, I felt sick. I was like, no, I don't like it.
Yeah, there's something
I don't
about him
like
saying
it.
it's nasty, right?
Yeah.
And I don't care about hearing it, but I don't know, something about it coming out of that mouth.
Was it the sunglasses or the lack of hair?
I think it was a combo for me. Like, and the
Could have been a confidence issue.
Yeah.
It could have been that too. Yeah. It felt like he wanted to stop saying it as he was halfway through saying it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. But that lady, very, very quickly, my husband was like, oh my God, is that her? I was like, that's her, blah, blah, blah. Brothers, remember when I addressed my brothers as brothers. When that story I told you, that's her. And then Julian out loud was like, you should go say hi, see if she remembers you. And she looked at me and was like, she shook her head very slightly, ever so slightly, to the point where everyone was like, she didn't shake her head at you. I was like, no, I saw it and I felt it.
Yeah, you saw the devil.
But yeah. And after that, I have not been the same.
Well,
I shower more than I should. I don't park in people's driveways. I'm very nice. I haven't sworn much.
Well, you just used the P word.
Well, no, I was quoting someone. It's
fair
different.
enough.
I was
Yeah.
quoting Marc. Thank you. Yeah. If anything.
Can I say,
yes.
I think it was all worth it.
Thank
because, as mentioned, I've surprised everyone. It is the 2024 At Home Awards. Racquel, you have won the award for greatest moment in show history.
Yes. I'm going to her house. I know where she lives. I know which house is hers.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, listen, bitch.
Yes, you win the award because you were mouth thrashed by an ailing woman who has two kids, and you're all about the money.
I'm all about the money, no manners. She was
Racquel,
she's very thin.
I think because, oh my God.
She's so
all right,
skinny.
I want to add an asterisk that she's also emaciated. Racquel, I think tonight's been a lot about making amends. I would like to challenge you to make an acceptance speech, knowing that you couldn't have won this award without her help before we continue the evening.
I owe a lot of people thanks for this award. What an honor it is. My heart is beaming. But there's one person I just want to say a quick thank you to, and that's the old skinny lady in the Pacific Palisades who lives by the viewpoint. I think it's literally called the viewpoint. Without you, I wouldn't be who I am today. You cleaned my act up, and I love you for it.
Wow.
The kisses for her.
Yes, I assumed as much. Yeah, I felt it, but I knew it was not for I. Dave, thoughts on that? Thoughts on that?
Well, are you going to dedicate the award to her?
Oh, no. I will not go that far because I don't have
like to put an
fucking
in memoriam
manners.
video togetger.
Well, she's still alive. We saw her not too long ago.
Well,
we all
saw her.
While ago. We all saw her.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys are ever in LA, we're going to her house. I
Road
promise
trip.
you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The At Home with James LA tour. It's just her house.
Yeah,
We do
live from the Staples Center. Racquel, we got to keep the show going, but
Do it.
can we get you back on more often? Does your schedule allow it?
Yes. Okay. Things are crazy. I got to give you my American phone number. I thought I did. I did.
I texted
And then-
you about Guy Fieri, and I was like, it wasn't even an iMessage. It's like, oh, this is not Raquel's number anymore.
Okay, I'm glad you knew that and I wasn't being a huge cuck.
Yeah,
Please,
no.
by all means. No, I got to give you my American number. Yes, text me. Let's do it. My brain bad, but you can keep me on track.
Yeah, let's do it.
this.
Yeah, I will hold you accountable in the same way that you've held this show accountable
Thank
throughout
you so
500
much.
episodes. Dave, last words for Racquel here before we keep it going.
As a fellow married person, congratulations.
Okay, rub it in.
Yeah.
Best part about being married, it's probably saying my husband or my wife, just as a phrase.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
My husband.
My
Well,
wife.
I wouldn't know.
My
Racquel,
wife.
thanks for tonight. Thanks for 500. Thanks for being you. Congratulations on the
you.
award.
Thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Pleasure's
Mwah.
all mine. That's Racquel Belmonte. Dave, that's 3 guests tonight. Legend after legend after legend.
Bangers only, as they say.
We knew, whoa, easy. We knew tonight was going to go overtime. We're at 9:58 shows, less than an hour in, but the legends keep coming.
Yeah.
Not in the same way of Marc's, poetry lyrics.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. This guy.
We don't know.
We're gonna drown.
But
We're gonna
hopefully not.
drown if it happens.
Yeah. In a sea of jism.
This guy has done it all on the show. He's had a variety of titles that include chief political correspondent. He's been the sheriff of the chat. He's been titled as, quote, your best friend.
Oh, yeah.
But above all else, he's been here since the beginning in a variety of ways. Let's welcome him back, Sid Rock. Sid, welcome. Happy 500 to you, my friend.
Happy 500. That is a wild accomplishment. Congratulations, honestly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I asked you off air, and I used it in my intro tonight. I kept it very brief. Am I sick to have continued doing this?
Oh, yeah. And my answer was, and I stand by it, yes, you are sick, but in the good sense, because it takes a lot of commitment to do 500 of anything. And especially if it's not a daily, like doing 500 daily shows is insane, but even if it's 500 weekly over 10 years or whatever, that's still a huge commitment. So yeah, there's no standard by which this isn't an amazing accomplishment. So congrats.
Dave, we're doing it. Congrats to all of us. That includes you, Sid. You've been here through everything. The dude of the year. What was it? Was it an election? I guess it was some type of an election. You've been here through a variety of episodes. You've been here through Halloweens. You've been here through Christmases. You've seen it all. You are a mystic.
I've seen so many things, on this show.
Now, what did you think about what we've seen tonight? Marc's dirty rap and Racquel a year ago getting chastised by an ill lady.
I'll say tonight is the funniest show I've ever been involved in.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, tonight has been straight fire, and it's good. You don't want your first show to be the funniest, you know. You want. So yeah,
So it took us 500 to get to the funniest episode you've seen. Dave, what do you think about that? It took us 500 tonight. We stopped being lazy. We jam-packed the show.
I mean, I guess it's an accomplishment.
Wow. You're over here.
The 500th times the charm.
Yeah, exactly.
Sid, Dave is the one who put together this segment tonight involving you. You and me had some back and forth. Dave wants you to give predictions tonight. Now, we know that you are a man of the stars. We also know that you are a man of tarot.
Yes.
Sorry,
I didn't know if you were done or not.
He wasn't done. Don't say anything.
You are a prince of the dark arts.
Go on.
Right. So we want to task you with some predictions tonight with your knowledge of the cosmos.
Yes.
First prediction. What do you foretell? What does your crystal ball have in store? First topic, the at-home show.
Ah, thank God.
Yes.
Man, okay.
What did you think it was going to be?
I want you to dig deep. What was that, Dave?
What did you think it was going to be?
I thought you were going to ask about the election, and I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, hold on. We're starting with the show. We'll
get there.
Yeah. First topic is the show. A few months back, me and Dave had a state of the show. We've got some ideas. We're thinking about multi-streaming a variety of things. We've got another live show coming up. Sid, what do you forecast for the show?
Man, the funny thing is this show started with the lockdowns, with COVID. So the funny thing is there was a lot of really insane astrology at the time. And tying it to today, the fact that your show is still going, I'll say this show will probably last another what is it? 12 minus 4. Another 8 years at minimum.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Okay,
that's horrifying.
Not 12 in total. 12 or no, not 8 in total. 8 more years.
Yes, 8 more years. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that would be a total of 12. Now.
Yes. Correct.
Tonight is a milestone. Another milestone coming up this March would be the 5-year anniversary, because this is married to the coronavirus times. Everything changed on a Thursday. We started on a Monday. So you are saying that we are, from this point forward, moving on to another 8 years.
Yes. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. And I think that the 8-year anniversary is probably going to be the biggest show yet.
Okay.
And maybe the funniest.
So we are looking at 2032. We won't have another funny episode until then. All right.
I didn't want to say it, but yes, that was also part of my prediction.
Okay, interesting. Now, will there be any more pandemics that keep us going during that time?
Yeah, this is still within the world of the show predictions. What happens in the world that shapes the show?
Probably not a pandemic, but we might wish for one.
Oh my God!
So worse than a pandemic.
I'm getting a little scared, but we know that whatever happens in the world, just like the COVID times, it will benefit the show, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
This show thrives in chaos.
Oh yeah, why waste a good crisis?
Exactly.
Sid, we are moving on to our next topic as part of your predictions, the election.
The thing that I was so relieved I wouldn't have to talk about.
Yeah, well,
we warmed up. We warmed you up. You're eased into it, Sid. It wasn't just
now, Sid, you are plugged in more than I could ever dare dream to be. You're plugged in. What do you see in the cosmos?
We're talking about the U.S. election.
How honest do you want me to be?
Dave, I'll let you field this one.
I don't know. I think as honest as is appropriate, I guess.
Yeah, Sid, we're gonna leave the discretion to you. Now, this might impact Racquel, who lives in the States now. Oh my God, this is the laughter of a madman.
Listen, in all fairness, and I think everyone can see this coming a mile away. No matter who the winner on November 3rd or whatever is declared, it's gonna be challenges all the way until whatever date there's
maybe a January 6th.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, Sid, are you forecasting some type of fiasco after the fact?
I don't think there's gonna be another January 6th event, or like not a violent one anyway, because Mars is out of the way. Mars is like further out
for sure. Yeah.
So that's fine, but
your laughter is very telling.
Yes.
It doesn't make me feel like Mars is out of the way the way you're laughing.
I want to say this. I hear this laughter, and it really reminds me. Is anyone familiar with Sylvia Brown, that medium who used to be on the Montel Williams show? How she was kind of evasive and they'd ask the audience questions like, Sylvia, my sister went missing and it was about 5 years ago. I want to know what happened. And she had this raspy smoker's voice. She'd be like, oh, she's gone, sweetheart. Yeah, she was murdered. Sid is doing the opposite of Sylvia Brown. Where it feels like you're concealing stuff for Sylvia Brown. Like, oh, Sylvia, what do you think is going to happen in the election? Trump's going to get a gun. He's going to kill everyone, sweetheart.
Yeah.
And your sister's gone. She's dead. So, Sid, is there more that meets the eye behind this laughter?
Yes.
Can you give us a prediction I want to challenge you because I think it's funnier. Yeah. In some type of veiled dialogue?
Oh man, I specialize in veiled dialogue. Let me think about this for a second.
Sounds hot.
Holy shit. The U.S. will never be the same.
Okay, well,
we get what you're saying.
Yeah, I know we get it.
We get it.
Okay, this is another one of Dave's topics. Any predictions for technology?
That all of that ties in. It's kind of crazy. No. Remember when you were saying, do you predict another pandemic?
Veil it, Sid. Veil it.
We might wish for it. Sorry, what'd you say?
I said veil. Whatever you're gonna say, you gotta veil it. Don't.
Oh yeah.
Don't come right out and say it, Sid. You gotta put it behind a veil.
This topic and this segment is now people having to decode your prediction.
Yes.
Okay.
The subject is technology, right?
Yes.
That's right.
I'm gonna guess you have feelings about artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one.
It's a piece.
I don't know when the first human to get married to an AI or a robot will happen, but
I know it's the name is Andy Asaf. That's the first person.
Who? What's
Andy
Asaf? Yeah, that's my prediction.
Well, yeah, the Andy Asaf, the vacuum lover. It's
Wait, hold on, we can't just move past that. Now we're predicting that Andy Asaf is going to be marrying some type of artificial intelligence, and he also receives pleasure from vacuum.
No, the
suck.
The smart vacuums of the future. I'll let your imagination.
Yeah. Oh, we got it. We got it.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got it.
We got it.
All the settings you can imagine.
Sure.
Oh my God. Okay, let's move on to our next topic. Any predictions for the fall, Sid?
For this fall?
Yeah.
Yes, fall 2024.
Oh man. Oh shit. The things that happen in fall will probably resonate for longer than people might realize.
Don't say them.
Yeah. Why don't you say it, but do it veiled?
That I thought I was being veiled. The actions of today will echo for years.
Okay, so it sounds like you're talking about the election again.
It's hard not to tie all of this shit together because it's the same sky clock for all the themes, you know? So
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to move on to the next one. I added this one. I don't know what it means, but we've touched on it a bit. Any predictions and what the stars are telling you, what the cosmos are telling you when you look deep within inside of it, predictions as it pertains to sex.
Wait, sex in general?
Yes.
How it's going to evolve in the future.
Yeah. And will it be impacted by the election?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
But veil it.
Yeah. Will the election make people have more or less sex, but in a veiled way?
Don't worry, we're fine.
I think the rifts in politics shall cleave deeper. Oh yes, deeper.
All right, coming in from the chat, Four Loco Toad writes, and this is in regards to you, Sid. Man, I love this guy. He's speaking in riddles. Oh man, I can't wait to hear about this. Then just now coming in, this guy looks like he knows about loads. That's good. Oh man, this really is a good episode.
I'm losing it tonight, man.
Yeah. Well, we're all losing it. Any other predictions about sex?
It's gonna involve robots.
Okay.
Robots.
All right. Well, somewhere Andy Asaf's ears are ringing. Sid, I've got more of a fun one as we just ever so subtly move towards the tail end of the night here. Any predictions for Halloween?
For this Halloween.
Oh
man. This Halloween.
You know, we do have a Halloween. We have a Halloween month coming up on the show.
Yes.
And we also have the Great Pumpkin Carve. Any predictions for that? And will it include you participating?
Oh shit. Okay. I'll circle back to the Great Pumpkin Carve last because I have strong opinions on that as a whole.
You know.
And the funny thing is for Halloween, this is going to be an emotional one. There are a lot of for this year in particular, there are a lot of like relevant planets and water signs all making like supportive aspects to each other.
Okay.
But it's like an uncomfortable type of deep, you know?
Ooh.
And yeah, I can see people coming clean with each other. And maybe not necessarily getting the results that they were hoping for, but you know, still being happy that they did it, you know.
Dave, what do you think about that?
I think it's accurate.
All right. Sid, let's move on to the Great Pumpkin Carve.
Oh, okay. The Great Pumpkin Carve. I think we might see some retribution for what happened in the first one.
Okay, so you're talking about Joe being robbed, which he was robbed, and I'll take responsibility for that. He was on last week, and I did propose that he comes on to carve, and he has again refused. He lost 2 years straight. In 20 and 21, he lost 2 years straight. He's not going to do it, but are the stars telling you that he could change his mind?
Man, if there was 1 year to change your mind and try to give it another go, this might be the Halloween to do it. I can't make decisions for
look
Joe.
here. Think about this. 4 years ago, Trump lost. 4 years later, he's giving it another go. Are you saying that Joe is the Donald Trump of this show?
You know what? I think
he loves locker room talk.
He sure does. And I'll say that the first attempt to steal the competition from him, nearly grazed him, but he survived, So by a miracle, he somehow evaded certain doom and returned the following year to die again, I guess.
Now, Sid, you'll be able to answer this, or maybe it could be a prediction, and I hope it's a yes. Will you return to judge the pumpkin carve?
I will. Yes.
Wow, this is breaking news right now, Dave. Immediate reaction.
I'm somewhat shocked, but extremely happy.
Now, what do you think about Sid's prediction so far tonight?
I think they're right on the money. If I get what Sid's given off, which I think that I do, if I'm interpreting it right, I think he's right on the money.
I really love your use of the term "right on the money." Yeah. You're going full tilt with that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Cha-ching.
Sid,
we're all about the money.
I'm all about the money. Yeah.
Watch out, Dave. Someone who's ailing with an illness might knock at your window to tell you to keep it down. Sid, this one affects you specifically. Do you predict you growing a beard with the remaining time this year? I've been pushing for it for years.
Yeah, you don't need a sky chart or a tarot deck to know that I will never grow a beard.
Okay, understood. Again, it is the 2024 At Home Awards. Sid, you're also walking away with an award tonight.
Nice.
You have won the award, and we've never given this one out. Best Bandana Award.
Nice.
There were no other nominees. So technically, it is by default.
You know what? The real winners pave their own way. How's that?
Dave, what do you think about that? Sid's walking away with the Best Bandana Award.
I think that he deserves it. I think that I can't think of a single other person who should win that award on the show.
Yeah, there were no other nominees. Well, Sid, so we are going to see you back here on the last Monday in October for the Great Pumpkin Carve. We can't do it without you.
That's the 28th? Okay, I'll book it now.
As Bill O'Reilly once said, we'll do it live.
Excellent.
Sid, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for all the contributions, my friend.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a blast, and I look forward to listening from the green room.
Look, we got one more segment to go, and hopefully we can keep the laughs going.
Nice.
All right, that's Sid Rock. Dave, we knew it was going to go overtime. Frankly, I'm impressed with our time management so far.
Yeah, just bringing back some of the shots. We had someone leave the production call, but that's okay.
That's how you know we're rolling hard tonight. We're riding dirty. People are like, I gotta go.
Yeah, just give me a second. Might have to stall for like a little minute.
You want me to stall? That's fine. For the people who are still with us, again, a little reminder. This show has had a couple of live iterations in March and December of 2023. In case you don't know, you're about to know. This October, the 19th, live from Theater VME, the city's hottest black box theater experience, comes At Home with James, live and in person, 3 improvised comedy. It is going to be an hour of the sickest and most twisted, the weirdest and the wildest role-playing you can ever dare dream of. This isn't one of your run-of-the-mill, and this isn't your daddy's improv show. This is improv in the style and in the tone that this show gives off. So what you've seen tonight, expect more of it, live and in living color for you to enjoy. And if you don't get your money back. If you ask for a refund, you have to pay again. You pay double, as we like to say in the entertainment world. Stay posted on all of our crappy social media platforms at Home with James Show for updates. We were talking about it. It's been monopolized by the 500th. 500th is it's almost come and gone. Dave, are we locked and loaded, ready to go?
We're good to go. We're good to go. I'll make
Again,
adjustments as we go.
It's only legends tonight. They've been waiting all night long. Let's please welcome Dimitri, Kyres, and downtown Alex Brown. Guys, thanks so much for being here. Alex, let's start with you. I know that you are often early to bed.
Yes.
You're up late with us tonight. And you come bearing leather pants.
I do. And this is the only 500th episode of any show that I would appear on this late at night. So
I appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. I wanted you here the other night. You said no.
Couldn't
if
make
anything,
it.
I think it's a blessing. You're here for the 500th. You've been here, just like Sid, for a lot of very pivotal episodes. I think about your contributions to the CanCon week. Talked about some of the great Canadian television media.
Absolutely.
You were here for Country Western Night.
Oh,
and now you're here for the 500th. Thoughts, immediate reaction.
My leather. I'm I never thought, we could make it, but here we are. We're all still alive, which is great,
Well, I hope we continue to be if this show's going to go on for another 8 years.
Well, yeah, like the predictions, I hope Sid's predictions, they were very
a little chilling.
Specific. Yeah, I'm a little, we'll have to see what
Spooky
happens.
even.
Yeah.
Well, spooky season is upon us as of tomorrow. Speaking of spooky,
right.
Dimitri, you are live from your favorite watering hole in the city. What people don't know is you had to essentially forfeit your role as a tech on this show because you wanted to pursue a career of gambling.
This is how legends are made. I have to gamble now because I've been gambling on this show for 500 episodes. I figured I'd make some cash finally.
Coming in from the chat, we got a comment here. What is Dimitri eating? Looks like a tub of sour cream.
Grow up. It's a bucket of tzatziki.
You're eating a bucket of tzatziki? All right.
This is how legends are made.
Dimitri, you look like you work at McDonald's. Like you're wearing a McDonald's visor and headset.
Yeah, from the 2000s.
What do you think I get all my quarters from?
I'm
in the treats, all right? They hand them out over here. They're for the winners only, VIP.
It's a new McFlurry. It's a tzatziki with crispy onion bits.
Marron, what a flavor. Listen, guys, it's the 500th episode, all right? And I'm absolutely honored to be here, taking a break from my 3 dames behind me.
Yeah, what are their names, Dimitri?
Oh, Christelle, Christelle, Amaranda, and Denise.
Okay.
Wow.
Who's the dangerous one?
Oh, isn't it obvious?
Is it Amaranda?
It's Christelle.
I was gonna guess Christelle.
I was gonna say Denise.
Who's the good girl?
Denise must be the good girl.
Yeah.
Gotta go with Amaranda.
Oh,
right.
nuts.
And what is Denise?
Yeah.
The wild card.
Oh,
the wild card.
What was she?
One more. The wild card.
Oh, okay.
One moment she could be giving you a soft little kiss. The other moment, you've got a chopstick in the eye.
All right.
Well,
wow, that's
again,
wild.
this is a Legends panel here. I want to do some quick recapping. I wanted to talk about how many appearances you've all made on the show.
Oh my God.
Dave, tonight is your 294th appearance.
Nice.
What?
We got to celebrate my 300th episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alex, shockingly, I thought it was more than this. Only your 42nd appearance.
Really?
Wow.
You know, I that's what I would have guessed. 42nd.
And
hear
Dimitri
it.
coming in at 130 appearances tonight.
Wow, look at those muscles.
Yeah.
Wow. And Dimitri, I think you've probably got a song on tap for all of your appearances here.
This is how legends are made.
Yeah. All right, so it's 500. Dimitri, thoughts about that? Did you think we'd get this far?
Absolutely not. I thought we'd be done after the phone years.
Yeah, which 2020. Oh, Dimitri, your mic is a little hot.
Whoa!
So that's Tzatziki.
Don't eat one of these. Do you know
Wait,
Mr. Puffs?
wait, does it say Mr. Puffs? They sell tubs of tzatziki?
Well, it's a Greek-owned restaurant.
All right.
It's
the
actually one of
secret
mine
menu.
that I opened. Did you know I started Mr. Puffs?
Yeah.
What? You started it?
Yeah, he's Dimitri Puffs.
What's the origin of the name?
Oh. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Have you heard of Puff Daddy?
Okay, yeah, he's been in the news
One of
lately.
his freak-offs?
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine. I gotta call him soon. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh, you don't know? Dave,
Don't know
you wanna
what?
bring
That
it to him?
he's a fantastic entertainer.
Well, he's been his compound's been raided by the FBI, and he's in jail.
And he's got all kinds of Vaseline or something.
They got all the videos from the freak-off parties at his house.
Hell yeah.
Whoa. This is how legends are
All
made.
right, Alex, let's go to you. 500 episodes. You've been here since the beginning.
Yeah. Only 42
Thoughts?
times.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Feels like way more.
You're slacking.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
get up
Alex,
there.
we're gonna give you a weekly segment.
Okay. Oh, great.
Which
It's a
worked
weekly
really well
show.
when we
That's a
we're
lot of
giving you a
episodes.
spin-off. Yeah, it's
Okay,
called
A lot of
the
episodes
it's called
talking about the underwear factory.
it's the Brown Sound with Alex Brown.
Great. I'm gonna make my wiener soup.
Yeah, it's going to be all about
Finally.
you're going to do 10 weeks on the underwear factory, then another 10 weeks on the, frankly, I can't believe we haven't done spin-offs of this show.
Listen.
I almost think we have to get more content out there.
I think
That's
you're
how
right.
you get to daily shows like Sid was talking about.
Yeah,
I have an update on the underwear factory.
please.
Closing.
Wow.
Shutting down,
God.
turning into condos.
Well,
Condo.
we're going to add that to the in memoriam.
Hmm.
This is sad. How do you feel about that as a native of Truro?
Look, it's my heritage, so I'm pretty.
Yeah, they're making a
upset.
Canadian moment on it.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, my dad's pretty pumped because he thinks it'll like liven up the neighborhood.
Okay, how does your mom feel? The creator of the famous hot dog soup.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's pretty neutral.
You know
She's
what?
so-
I'm gonna make the soup this week.
Okay, good. I mean, I know I've been slacking. I gotta make it.
I'm gonna make it, or
but-
or should you make it and I come over?
Well, I was gonna say, I feel like I should originate it, and then
Okay.
you can try,
Yeah.
or maybe what we do, maybe I get you and Dimitri, and I each give you the recipe, and we see who comes closest.
I love that Dave is not involved.
No, Dave is like moderating. Dave's gonna be the tester.
This is okay. So we all make the hot dog soup. And,
Yeah.
Okay, this is
This
great.
is exciting.
I'll try
Yeah,
it.
and then it's like a.
I'll
it's
try
kinda
each
like
of
a
them.
chili.
And I'll see
What's
whose is
that?
best.
Yeah, it's a chili cook-off,
Yeah.
but with.
Okay,
hot
so
dog
this
soup.
feels like a great fall episode.
Yeah, because it's a perfect fall recipe.
This is the thing. We're going to do starting next week all Halloween stuff for the month of October, as we always do. Then there's like 2 weeks where we are in no man's land a little bit. And then guess what?
Uh-oh.
Christmas time is here. I'm going to make sure Sid is on every Christmas episode. Sid is going to be playing. We've already got Santa. He's coming in. Sid is going to be the Quebec counterpart, Petit Papa Noel.
Oh, that's nice.
I love that.
Dave
Sid loves Christmas.
Dave, I want to go to you. We've talked about it. Be honest. I want you to get. How do you feel about 500? Come on, man.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, because
Uh,
you're still sticking with it. You're still sticking with it.
I mean, I like it. I think.
Okay, well, I'm glad you like it.
I think this is the time where we, now that we've hit 500, I think we're finally ready to build an audience.
Dimitri, thoughts?
This son of a bitch. I've been saying it for years. The show was good when I was on tech. I'm saying it. I'm
all right. Well, look. This is an award show. It is the At Home Awards. You are all walking away with awards tonight.
Wow.
This is exciting.
Dimitri, we are starting with you.
Oh my God. I can't wait to find out.
Are you ready?
Are legends ready?
Dimitri,
are they?
It is apropos that you apparently opened Mr. Puff's. You're eating tzatziki because tonight you're walking away with the Lifetime Achievement Award in Greek excellence.
Yeah!
Anything you'd like to say in Greek?
Yasu pedia imeste orea. Imeste orea. Poli orea.
Once again, there were no other nominees.
And if there were, I still would have beaten them because I have brought the Greek culture to so many living rooms across the greater Montreal area. A lot of people didn't know Greek people existed.
Heritage Night featuring yourself, myself, and your dad, George.
Oh. Yeah. If between my dad coming on and giving his patented see, touch, feel, which I've seen on T-shirts.
Yeah.
Or my mom telling him to let you ask the question and not interrupt him. Or between my famous Greek characters drowning in various white liquids. One of them was tzatziki. I think I brought a lot to the Greek culture by way of your show, James.
Yeah. Alex, we're going to be moving on to you.
I'm ready.
Tonight, you were walking away with the At Home Award for Best Roommate.
Oh!
As people know, you famously are a roommate, one of the only people on the show who lives with a roommate.
Yep.
And I've actually got some comments from your roommate, friend of the show, Vance Gillis. I invited him to appear, said he couldn't because he had to do some of your laundry.
Yes.
He had to take care of cleaning some Tupperware that was stained with spaghetti sauce. But he does have comments. And this is a true quote.
Okay.
From Vance Gillis, friend of the show, another legend. Quote, I am delighted that Alex Brown has been chosen as Roommate of the Year. From replenishing toilet paper to saving leftovers in the fridge, there is no roommate-centric task at which she does not excel. There is no one I would rather have in charge of cleaning the green bin.
Oh.
Miss Brown, I say, nice going, toots.
Okay, wow.
Vance goes on to say,
there's more.
A little bit of chauvinism there.
with that said, I would be remiss if I didn't also take this time to shine a light on the person she couldn't have done this without, myself.
Wow.
I accept this award on her behalf, which, if you think about it, should have been awarded to me in the first place. Shame on all of you for this travesty and injustice. Wow. Vance Gillis, roommate.
Oh my God! This is like
wow.
This is like when Marlon Brando sent that native woman to accept the Oscar.
I don't think it's anything like that.
No, it's not like
it's
that.
a lot like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything like that. Yeah,
no, I think that's exactly it.
I was waiting for Dimitri to chime in with "This is how legends are made."
This is not how legends are made. This is fucked.
Yeah, there's been a lot of. This might be the show with the most questionable content since I was accused of refusing to wear prophylactics during love making.
Oh.
Used to.
Vance watching the show right now.
Yeah, he's watching Game of Thrones and the show.
Wow. All right, so he's got double windows going.
Picture in picture.
Wow. It's an honor just to be nominated.
Dave, I'd be remiss if you did not also walk home with award. Any predictions of what award you'll be leaving with tonight?
Oh, man. Who knows? Definitely not best tech. We got Dimitri on the call.
Well, we are not giving that award away.
Okay.
Dave, the committee, which was comprised of Devin and myself, our production assistant, we wanted to find an award that was so specific and unique to you, your tastes, your skills, everything that is Dave. Tonight, the 2024 award for biggest admirer of big Hooters goes to you.
Wow. And Dimitri's on the call.
No way. Andy had that as a lock.
Yeah. There's so many other contestants I think could have won that.
What took Andy out of the running is he likes quote Hooters of all types. Dave, you
he likes robots, clearly.
Yeah, Dave, it was only a few short episodes ago you came out of the closet as loving big Hooters.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to think that I was pretty brave that night.
Yeah.
I know make that known to the public.
I know that your parents disavowed you.
Yeah.
I can't believe you said that.
Yeah, they don't believe that it's they think it's a choice to love big Hooters.
We understand.
But I'm born this way.
Yeah, man. You'll be throwing the parade soon.
Yeah, exactly.
They should sponsor you, man.
Who should sponsor me?
The restaurant.
The Big Naturals.
Oh, Hooters. The restaurant.
Oh, I prefer the wings at Big Naturals. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's way.
You know it's natural though. There's no.
Yeah, you know it's organic.
Locally
yeah, Dave, thoughts? You talking about being brave?
I mean, I'm honored. I didn't come into tonight thinking I'd leave with the most prestigious award of the night.
Excuse me, please. SIDS is the most prestigious.
Yes. Okay, sorry. I guess for my category. So, I got to thank the Academy. And, hopefully I'll win again next year. Just got to make sure that I keep my love strong.
The last time we did the awards were 2021, so they happen every 3 years.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'll prepare hard for the next time around.
There's
How?
Competition.
What?
How are you going to prepare?
Have you ever been online, James? There's plenty of ways to prepare.
As we begin to unwind and wind down, any predictions? This milestone is over. We now look to our next milestone, the 5-year anniversary that we'll periodically talk about it between now and March. We talked with Sid about this. Predictions. Alex, you got any idea where the show's going to go in between now and March? Will it even happen?
Absolutely. I will finally get a segment to talk about fall fashions.
Let's do it.
You got to have a celebrity segment, too.
Oh, okay. It'll be celebrity fall fashions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dimitri, any predictions?
I think this is the year that we break all the rules, and let me explain what I mean by that.
Please. Because now you're talking in vague terms.
I get what you're saying.
Oh, cocaine.
I think that we need to do a multi-stream situation. I think that we need to bring farts back because that's when the show was good. And lastly, and certainly not leastly.
Ooh, that was a squeaker.
Sorry.
Hey, Dimitri, you've been eating hot dog soup over there.
I got a tight one right now. I think that we should do a
you got
live.
a tight one.
We should do a. We should do a live.
Yeah, it's
James
a tight
goes on
one.
a date.
Okay, yeah.
So the episode
Live.
that we teased in 2020 that we truly were going to do.
Yeah. Right. I'd like to see it happen. Live on air. A live date between James McGee and somebody.
In fact, we're going to promise that here tonight.
You heard it.
Yeah, now Dave is
here
using my rules
first.
against me because I often use announcing stuff as a way to force myself to do it because I feel like if I don't, I'm cheating people, even though I know no one cares, and thus I feel like I'm cheating myself.
We break all the rules this year. We go online.
Well, we discussed it by setting up an app. A lot of people had a lot of negative reaction to that. I'm willing to entertain this as long as we figure out how we're going to do this in a way that doesn't get me flagged on some type of app.
You got to catfish someone, James.
Oh, okay. Well, while we're laying out challenges, Alex, I have a challenge for you.
Let's hear it.
And then maybe you give Dave a challenge. Alex?
Okay.
Confirm or deny?
Hmm.
You put yourself forward as wanting to participate in the 2024 Christmas Cookie Bake Off this year.
Yes, correct. Yes, I nominated myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not the challenge.
Oh, okay.
Before we get to the challenge, are you confirming you will do it?
What's the challenge?
Are you confirming that you will participate in the Bake Off?
Oh, yeah, but wait, that's not the challenge.
Just to confirm, though, you will participate.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm already, I'm in the mindset. Let's go.
Here's the challenge. Let's cut the crap. Let's put the cards on the table.
Let's hear it. Let's go.
Last year, your roommate, Vance Gillis, nominated himself, but had to pull out of the competition. I want for you to get him to participate this year.
All right. So I can beat him. Yes.
Imagine.
I'll do it.
That's drama.
Let's do it.
Roommate versus roommate.
All right. Alex, do you have a challenge for Dave?
Boy, you're really putting me on the spot here. Dave, I want you to bench press 270.
All right, I don't know how that's a lot of relevant to the show.
All right, I accept the challenge.
It's a personal challenge.
I'm gonna do a PR of 270. We're talking pounds, right? Not kilos.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe we can film this and put this on the air.
Kilos would be a lot.
I want Dave to challenge Dimitri now. Closing moments of the show.
All right, Dimitri, I challenge you to take your tight one and get behind the board and tech again and teach me the secrets of the fart sounds and all the tricks you got.
I just want to chime in. Dave, I think you've cracked the secret already.
I don't do it as good as Dimitri.
No, there's a lot more to know.
He's got the better clips. So yeah, that's my challenge to you, Dimitri, is to come back behind the board.
Challenging Dimitri to come back to work for the show.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Refused.
To take his tight one and come back and work for the show.
I promise to come back and tech one show just to prove that it's going to be the best show this show has ever seen. All right?
I accept. And I'm going to be watching that show, Dimitri, and I'm going to be learning, taking notes.
Wow.
You're going to be teching with me.
Well, I challenged Dimitri to do calling an audible.
Yeah, what's this going to be? Do 100 sit-ups?
No. It's just for Dave. I'm trying to,
what are you trying to say about Dave?
Because he wants to get bulked. I can tell.
Dave?
Anyway, Tight Ones is like that show Hot Ones.
Yeah.
You get people to just try different farts.
I like
sampling farts that increase in scent.
Yeah.
Can I punch that up? It's like they have to get into like really tight clothes.
The fart one is the way to go. It's sampling farts. What
this
is
one's the bomb.
Rowland rating on this fart? All right, I've had enough of the 500.
What a great way to end the show.
Yeah.
Sid said this was the funniest episode of the year.
Wow.
I think it may have been. All right, great. That's 500 episodes of this friggin' show for Marc Rowland, Conor Rose, Racquel Belmonte, Sid Rock, Alex Brown, Dimitri Kyres, and the one and only Dave. I want to thank you so much for being here, for the people that hang in here, the people that, for some reason, some grace of God, enjoy this. We see it. We love it. We appreciate it. We'll keep doing it. The march to 5 years begins now. Stay tuned for info on that. The Halloween shows, the holiday shows, the live show, all that, so much more. Until then, I'm James. You are you. We were here. Good night. Goodbye. Farewell. And, of course, be well.